Hi, Rhea. Look. Cerberus hoodie. Which is lovely and comfortable and warm. I let the air out of the radiators today and turned them up for the first time this season. And it has in fact improved the temperature in this apartment by about 1 degree. So I was sitting here this morning, I was like, no, that's too cold. Hi, Nana. Yeah, because it's fucking freezing. It's not even that bad. It's like 16 degrees outside right now, but it did dip. Hello, I'm surviving Hades by the skin of my teeth. Oh! I mean, you've seen my learning curve. I am... Hi, Donna. I am getting my butt so kicked, but more accurately, the skin of Skelly's tooth. Yeah. Have you given a thingamabob to Dora? Because I'm really enjoying hers. I'm really enjoying her keepsake. That onion was real good, yeah. And also Dora is fucking adorable. Hi, baby. So yeah, I've leveled that up, and next is Skelly's tooth. And I've got like I've unlocked the Death Defiance Arcana. So I'm hoping to get a little further in Oceanus next time that I go down there. Hi, baby. Hi, Pepper. How you doing? Right now I've got Odysseus in the hope it'll help me against Scylla. Ooh. Yeah, you get his knuckle duster or whatever it is. Yes. Knuckle bones, there you go. I have also bequeathed a thingamabob to Nemesis, and she was predictably pissed off about it. A treat! A treat for baby! I unlocked keepsake switching between regions. Thankfully, I set Evil Eye to help me with Hecate. Ooh, sweet. Yeah, Nemesis is a real peach, ain't she? Nemesis is so hot, but I'm just not into people who are mean to me. Same. I'm like... Hope the rest of the internet is fun, though. Yep. I'm like, okay, Nemesis, like, that's cool and all. But also, you could just not be like that. You know, I support women's wrongs. And she's a cool character. But good lord. Like, that chip on her shoulder is, an entire tree trunk. Goodness me. Hi, baby. Yes, you're getting your treat. Yes. I got to play Hades one of these days. It's great fun. Apple? No, you got it? Okay. Hence my hoodie. It's the best boy. She was just sniffing it. Puppy! Yeah, wow. Yes. Nom nom. Where did that go? Oh, you've got it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna play more Hades before dinner today, and then I'm gonna have dinner, and then TV Guide says today I'm watching Decision to Leave, which is a movie about, well, basically a guy dies and it looks to be an accident. And then, but they have to investigate. And then the detective who's investigating it falls in love with a widow. And as I understand from the trailers, there's like a little bit of a, a jump forward in time and like everything's fine, but then she starts acting weird. And it's like, So I'll be watching that tonight. Hello, baby. Last Saturday I watched The Favourite because I hadn't seen it yet. Had a great time. Dana, eat it. Here. Honk. Oh man, I want to rewatch The Favourite. It was so fun. Can confirm that is definitely a movie that I will like watch again. Like when I don't know what to watch of an evening, it's like let's just rewatch The Favourite. I'm also I'm thinking of adding the menu to like the Christmas movie rotation, because I think genuinely having a few days off around Christmas and then just bundling up in a blanket and sticking that on like Christmas morning is gonna really improve the vibe. So the Major is fast asleep on a blanket on top of the couch. He's been so zonked that when he lifted his head a few minutes ago, his fur was all smooshed down on the side he's been sleeping on. Oh baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's when cats look up and you think, ooh, something went wrong during taxidermy. Well. I will post about Decision to Leave on the Discord. What I did, I wanted to chase up if I can find Drive My Car for you all, because I have it on DVD, but there's only the German audio on it. And I wanted to see if I can maybe find it in English, because I need everyone to see that movie. It's originally in Japanese. Decision to Leave is Korean, I believe. Yes. Hi, baby. Only German audio. I hate those releases. Yeah, well, it was a kind of art house DVD kind of thing. So it was probably already difficult enough to get the German version on DVD or get a German version made. But I think that one was big enough that it was also dubbed in English. Hello. But the edition that I have is it's really pretty. It's got postcards in it. Like a booklet about the film with an interview. It's really nice. I want to get more from that publisher. Hi, Dana. It's not over the little SK plush. I've been spamming my friend groups with a screenshot from yesterday's stream. Oh right, I wanted to chase that up. I can do that. Today during stream. Or during sprint. Oh, I died. Oh no, F for Rhea. To be honest, the weapon that I had Grave Thirst on was not my favorite, so I'm surprised I haven't got halfway through Sienna's. Tee. I'm really, predictably, but I'm really enjoying the Great Big Axe. The axe was also my favorite weapon in Cult of the Lamb, because comparatively slow, but not as slow as a hammer. But just a really wide arc and gives you a little bit of room, so I can keep enemies off me a little bit. Awa! Yes, my child. Almost as bad as German English audio, but only German subs. Yeah. Cannot hear without my subtitles. James is loving the axe, but I haven't got it yet. I anticipate it not being a fave for me either, though. Lol, that's fair. I like my weapons fast and ranged. Yeah, the spear is really good. I was concerned about the axe because I thought might be too slow. Because like especially for stuff like this, you know, a little bit of hack and slash, like the faster the weapon, the better. But I like how it's balanced, like with like high damage output and just giving you a bit of room. So for me, it works, but I think in Cult of the Lamb, the axe was also not everyone's like cup of tea. Hi, baby. Area of effect is useful in roguelikes, I hear. Yeah, giving you a little bit of room. Bonk, bonk. Hey, baby. Hello. Yes. Once again, I shriek every time that I get a Daedalus buff, because Daedalus is my best friend. Honestly, the staff, the staff, not the spear. There you go. The staff is my favorite thus far in Hades too. I do like the Omega special and the Sister Blades, though. Yes, it is very sexy. Hi, Donna. Boop, boop. Okay, Donna's licking her paw. This is fine. I had papers lying on her. Sorry. I had papers lying. You hit me. Why am I saying sorry? I had papers lying on her wee blanket on the sofa. And she like came up her little steppy steps, and I took them away, and she yelled at me like, "Hey, I wanted to sleep on those." So I put them back, and then she just lay down. Oh. That's my life. Hi, baby. I know. Yeah, I know, but my ear's itching, so what am I gonna do? Look. Our lives are guided by the whims of cats. Very much. Hey, baby. Yeah, gotta set a timer to feed you, hey? Yeah. Nothing as comfy as important documents someone else needs right now. Okay. She said that is enough embarrassing her, apparently. Will you take your tail out of my face? Thank you. No, Donna, you don't need to eat the USB cable. Promise. She's like, what? Safe for work, tail cam for a change. How are you doing? She was howling for food like 2 hours ago, and I'm like, come on, that's too early. Yeah, but she can has food when we're done with the first sprint. Ugh. Okay, what are we all doing today? I am unbelievably still working on the Due South fic. They are taking their time, I'm telling you. I'm just Hadesing today. Wonderful. Please keep us apprised of the Womping. I probably should do job applications, but I decided I can take a weekend off and prepare D&D. I agree. I think that sounds good. Boop. Donna's down for a nap. Hello. You don't need to look at me like that. Or do you? Just a sec. I'm like, why does my back hurt? Yeah, maybe because I'm not sitting in my chair properly? Captions are like, sitting in my jail properly? Chair. There we go. Jesus. Very fun goth moth you got there. Yeah. Yeah, I matched the moth to my Hades. My Hades pullover. There you go. Boop. Okay. I've collected everyone, I think. Yes. Okay, so we got nothing that we need to do. So there's our thing, 30, 15, 10 for me at the end of stream, okay. And then whoop. There we are. Bing bong. Boop. It's so fluffy, yeah. Lovely fluffy moth. Okay, let's shift that over there a bit down. Gotta keep things tidy. Okay. Okay. In the interest of feeding Donna soon, let's start a sprint. How is this my life? Ellipsis, what are you doing? There, that looks better. Okay. one done. Good luck, Rhea. Please be late. There we go. I did 280 words, and I also did some light editing on the section that I'd written before. Vita with 8 HP left. Woohoo! Well done, Rhea. Well done, Grumble. Thank you. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, I'm so very pale. Hold on. Oh, hi, Donna. Yeah, I know. I promised you food. Where'd you ever go over? There we go. Yes, I promised you food. I'm gonna go and feed Donna so that she doesn't try to eat me. And then I'll be right back. Yes, kitty baby. Here I am. Donna writes, yes. Did some stats and made a bullet list for the negotiation rules for my players. Nice. Very good. Patching D&D with other systems happens a lot. Okay, I am on... Okay, there's three more sections, and then this fic is done, or at least the first draft is, because I do still have rewrites to do. Why am I so EP? I wasn't even in bed that late. It's probably just winter sleep. It's like, hey, you are a bear. You should be asleep. Yes, well, yet here I am. By the way, they survived my Death Knight anti-magic room and are now in the Evil Queen's palace. Finally. Yeah. Unbelievably. They have made it to the Evil Queen's palace. Very good. I feel like I'm not quite caught up on your fig progress. Where are you in the big picture? So in the big picture, this is ending path 4 of 4. So it's the last ending path. It's the one that covers the most narrated time because it spans like from the end of season 2 of Due South all the way into post-canon. Because in ending D, Ray Vecchio did go undercover. And so he was in Vegas for an unspecified amount of time. Fanon always like goes somewhere between 1.5 years and 2. And now Ray Kowalski has persuaded Fraser to come back with him to Chicago. To, well, basically get his man. And so now I've started to write the last big section from Ray Vecchio's point of view, because he's back and he's recovered from getting shot. And he didn't marry Kowalski's ex-wife the way he does in canon. And then he's very surprised when Benny actually shows up and is like, what? And then because they're both stupid, Kowalski has to help them on and be like, look, I'm here to dispense ass kickings if necessary, but also you two could just kiss and make up and then, Now kiss, basically. It's very, what's Bulbasaur doing? His best. Poor Ray Kowalski. He's just, he's just trying not to lug a miserable Mountie around with him, So, but yeah, that's where I'm in the grand scheme of things. How many words is that in total? I'm at 26,000 something. Yeah, 26,500. So I'm thinking it's gonna come in under 30k total. I thought it was gonna be more, but then I took a few songs out of the playlist basically, and that squished it down a little bit. So I think another 3,000 words and then we're good. And then I can do some rewrites, edit this fucking thing, and then put it into put it on AO3 with all the links and stuff so that people can choose. Hi Mixed Crafts, good day y'all listening in and getting food before cleaning. Yay, have fun! Hope you're having a lovely Saturday. So, that's the plan. So basically the final stretch sounds awesome. Yes. Yes. I'll be very happy when I have this thing out of my house. Hurrah! Yeah. And I'm hoping people will like it. Where's the kiss count at? Well, so far, well, they are every ending gets a kiss. So there's definitely, so far we're 3 for 3, and with this ending we're gonna be 4 for 4. Oh, hi Donna. Yes, my child. Yes. Yeah, also so far ending C involves a heartbreaking letter that's never like sent via the postal service, but like handed over, basically. In a sort of like, read this before you really decide to be with me fashion, and I'm still dithering on whether to keep it in. Because that wasn't planned. Like that, my brain just sort of cuffed that up in the middle of like writing the rest of it. Sort of like a hairball. Yes. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, like I think last week or the week before, I spent like I spent like basically one sprint just rewriting it. Because I was like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but we'll see. Maybe it stays in, maybe not. Hello. Yeah, or maybe like I'll add it like as an what? As an outtake, like as a bonus chapter. Like, hey, here's a letter. What? Yes, now you're standing on my notes. What's the point of that then? What? Sounds fun for all the readers that can't get enough. Yeah. You'll figure it out while editing. Yeah. Like when I rewrite the whole thing and like incorporate all of my notes and then do the edit, and then I can decide. Love to make things editing Ria's problem. Oh yeah. Oh. It's like editing Grumble is gonna be like, lads, not this again. But yeah. Yeah. I also love like just not knowing things. Like sometimes it's like, Grumble, what did he mean by that? And sometimes I know, and sometimes I don't. I mean, if it's plot pertinent, of course I do. But sometimes like I'll just tease a little bit of backstory without specifics. It's like, Grumble, what does he mean? Grumble doesn't know. Also, shush, I'm dead. I can't hear you. Helps to look at it a second time. Yeah. Yeah, even just the section that I reread the section that I wrote last, just to like get back into the flow of it, and then I just like ended up editing it like real quick because it's like, okay, this needs a different word and that needs a different word. Now it's like, no, it's a little bit tighter and a little bit better, so it's good. But I wouldn't have seen that when I wrote it. If you're stuck on a problem too long, you might make the wrong decision. That too. Like, there's definitely such a thing as over-editing. Like, at some point, you just gotta kick it out of the house. Right, baby? Yeah, but you're not getting kicked out of the house. No. Even when you scream. Which she does. Ho ho ho, with your little paws. Yes. Are you eepy? Do you want a nap? Do you want to post in her nap? Yeah? I'll definitely get under the blanket later so you can sleep on me if you want to. Yeah, we can watch a movie. Yeah. Anna likes watching movies. Yeah. If just because I hold still for 2.5 hours. Yeah. I mean, she likes, like, lying in my lap when I play video games, but sometimes she doesn't enjoy the button mashing. Sprint number 2. Oh, I got caught by the cooldown. Might even take a break from Hades and work on the newsletter. Woo! Hi, baby. Yeah. Ow! Sprint number 2. Bing. Oh, close to level 45. Alright. Got a little bit done on the newsletter, but mostly I've been playing with KP, who is awake and being a menace. Yay! Oh, very good. Good boy. Good boy, KP. Alright, I did... about there? Yeah. I did 730 words. There you go. Wahoo. What? No, 730. Did I say 1,030? 730. But yeah, that's still pretty good. So. Nice. Yeah. The words just fly out of you when characters have a lot to be miserable about. Yeah. And Diefenbaker is very happy to see Ray again. And Ray's like, yes, I'm happy to see you too. No, that's not a donut in my pocket. Teehee. Glad y'all are being productive so far. I've only fed myself. Look, feeding yourself is the basis of everything. Like, that is, I would argue, the most important step. So. I got nothing done trying to balance very old homebrew with the new rules and my players. I collected the info for the NPC stat block at least. Well, that's better than nothing. Well, I need to feed me next sprint, so you're basically ahead of me. See, you're winning. I had some mashed potato and sausage just before stream, and I'll have the second helping of that with my movie, or possibly before I'm hungry. Swap places? I be productive? You eat? Huh? Yeah. Just do swapsy murders. Hi, Dana. Hello. Do you wish to be on camera again? Yes? Yes. Do you want to do undignified things on camera? I bet you do. Come here, my child. Yes. Hunk. Look, it's a baby. Oh. My kitty baby. Baby. Yeah, she went for a nap at the top of that second sprint and just sprawled all over my notes. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm winging it. Catface. Yeah, that's you. Yes. You're precious. Yes, you are. Hi, babe. I like it when she knows what's coming and just flicks her ear out of the way of my mouth. Oh. Got you. Oh, she just gave me the flattest look. I know, your days of taking me seriously are coming to a middle. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hugger. Kitty get hugger? You wanna move? Okay. Yeah, fine. Yes, what? Can I get it? She doesn't smell like pancakes today. Sometimes she smells like pancakes. And I never know why. But not today. I saw some Silent Hill F gameplay today and they made the fog a monster. Good luck escaping the fog in Silent Hill. Ooh. Wow. Hey, kitty baby. I hope that all Silent Hill enjoyers are enjoying Silent Hill F. I should ask Punch if they're interested in that at all, because they're usually like, or they are like an old school Silent Hill enjoyer. But I don't know if they're playing the new one. Baby. Yeah. Those are most of my conversations with Donna, just her looking at me and going, kitty. Yeah. I think she thinks I'm a terrible conversationalist. Yeah. But also, all I ever get from her is advice about tax evasion, so I don't know. It looks nice so far, but it gets me by taking place in a small Japanese village. Fair. Hi, kitty baby. I'm very curious, like with Ghost of Yote, like how different like the architecture is gonna be. And if we're gonna see like more different like artistic expression, like in the armor and the sword cosmetics and stuff. Wow. Glad someone I follow picked it up. I'm terrible at horror games, so it is very pricey. Oh yeah, probably, huh? And yes, horror games is not something I play, but I love watching other people do it. Because then I don't have to be scared. Oh, good. Donna plonked herself down on my notes again, but on the top half of the page, and I'm done with that. I need the bottom half. So if I just hold on, if I just tug at this a little bit. Oh no, the cat just moves with it. Okay, fine. Does he want to take place earlier or later than Tsushima? Later. Hold on, let me look it up again, because it was told to me and then I forgot. When is it set? There we go. Okay, so Ghost of Tsushima was 13th century. And then Ghost of Yote is set in just at the beginning of the 17th century. 1603. It's quite a leap, yeah. I think there'll definitely be references, and like some Easter eggs, and I don't know, maybe you'll get like a mask or something that's reminiscent of Jin's armor. But like I wouldn't bet on I don't think there's gonna be a plot connection or anything like that. Got someone else gets being able to handle watching horror but not playing it. Got a few friends that get baffled by that. No, I completely understand. Because it's like, especially when the game like gives you tools to defend yourself. Like for instance, I can play Still Wakes the Deep okay because it doesn't give me a shotgun. Because as soon as a horror game gives me a shotgun, I'm like, oh no, now I have agency. Now I'm responsible. Like, we're more responsible for my own survival. So it's like, which is why I played Alan Wake 2, like, with immortality on and infinite ammo and infinite batteries. Like, that way I could handle it. But, no, I completely understand. Like, I love, like, watching Let's Plays of Alien Isolation. You could not pay me to play it myself. Can't handle horror games that are just pure skill based. Yeah. And I mean, like, Alien Isolation isn't even that because it's, you know, a couple of sections, like, or aside from a few sections, you can always sneak past everything. You just have to be patient. And a little bit lucky with the director AI, but like when it's, you know, very much about, you know, land your headshots or you're fucked, it's like, yeah, no thanks. A journal or history book referencing the two boys being just friends. Oh goodness me. Yeah. Ryuzo. Yeah, and being like, well, Jin and Ryuzo were definitely just friends. And then Jin also had a horrible crush on, like, some middle-aged raider called Tenzo. It's like, yes, he did. Hi, baby. Yep. Yeah, very curious if they're gonna... Oh, sorry. I'm very curious if they're gonna, like, do a story DLC, like Iki Island. I would be very interested in that. Don't show me, I would die in a horse, and now I got no skill. So, okay, sprint number 3. Secret number 3 done. Bing bong. Ah, so close. Oh. Did some more work on the newsletter. Died in 2 above ground Hades runs. And played somewhere with the Menace. Yay! Very good. Did you know that Knick-Knack has never once been fed in his whole life? Sad but true. Oh, 10 more minutes, Knick-Knack. 10 more minutes. Oh, this poor baby. There we go. I did. Oh, 600 words on the dot. Very nice. Poor itty bitty baby Knick-Knack. Knick-Knack? Yes, Knick-Knack. That's his name now. So that is fine. Well done. Thank you. Yes, this is acceptable. Knick-Knack. Knick-Knack. Also got my dinner in the oven. Mother cruelly flaunts her food in front of starving Victorian orphan. Oh no, not the starving Victorian orphans. Mother cares not for us. Okay, now we've got... okay, that is 28,000 words total. And they're still talking. I think I may have to amend this to anywhere between 33,000 and 35 because they're still talking about what the plan is. Okay. Now the question is, hello, here's my cloud. The question is because like Fraser and Kowalski and Diefenbaker just marched back into Chicago, and Revecchio's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And he's thinking that, like, you know, Fraser's gonna partner up with Kowalski and leave him in the dirt. Whereas, of course, the plan is that, you know, officially the two Rays, you know, partner up because otherwise they'd both have to work alone. And Fraser gets to, you know, be, for reasons that don't need exploring at this juncture, you know, remain as a liaison with both of them. And I'm thinking right now whether Revecchio is going to just basically just let himself be run over by that, or whether he says no. And then we like have to do a whole nother round of, you know, him being persuaded, or whether he just says yes like a lemon, and then later talks to Kowalski like, hey, what the fuck is this about? Because either way, I need Kowalski to talk to him like, look, you're still in love with him, he's still in love with you, I'm just the idiot Cupid that's here to fix this shit, apparently. So they're gonna have to have that conversation anyway. Question is, do I do idiot Cupid? Yeah, he's idiot Cupid with terrible eyesight. So what does that tell you? So it's like, do I go this, like, the more angsty route of him being like, no, because, you know, he thinks he's not good enough for Benny anymore, and, you know, he just left and went to go undercover without telling him the truth, blah de blah de blah. And all the, all the undercover baggage that he brought back from Vegas, blah. Or do I just skip that bit? I don't know. And it's basically also a question like, how difficult do I want to make Kowalski's life? Because like, if Ray says no now, like, Fraser's basically gonna be back at the consulate, like, packing his bags, like, see, he doesn't want me. It's like, ugh. It's like, will you just not give in or give up at the first setback, you stupid Monty? So then, lock him in a room and watch the drama unfold. I mean, Kowalski is trying very hard not to resort to that, but he will, if this takes like longer than 7,000 more words. But no, he's trying not to let it get that bad. So I will have to cogitate on this. And then, I mean, there's definitely gonna be like a scene where, Ray says no. I mean, in my notes, I have it that, Fraser just keeps being sweet and offering Ray to talk about Vegas and stuff, and Ray keeps evading and avoiding him, and he's so sad. So, there will be at least one scene where Benny leaves the room crestfallen, and then Kowalski's like, shit. Lads, not this again. So there will be angst, is what I'm saying. Question is how much? I will find out, and also I will stick a post-it on this so that I don't forget what I just rambled at you. For 5 solid minutes. What's this say? Oh, okay. I've written it down. I will also, if I haven't written it by Thursday, I will discuss it with my friend. And then she will threaten me to murder me in my sleep, probably. So. That's normal. Okay. Alright, time for me to have more mashed potato. And then watch my movie. Grandma's gonna watch her stories. I'll be back on Tuesday with South of Midnight. And then on Friday we're starting Ghost of Yote. We're starting Ghost of Yote. We're starting Ghost of Yote. So, thank you for streaming. Had a lovely time. Yay! Thank you for hanging out and keeping me company, all of you. Excited for Ghost of Yote? Yes! I gotta go feed a starving boy. Please feed the starving boy. And have good. Have lovely evening, everybody. Yeah, Theothorn. See your silly billies around. Yay! Yes, we are. We are all silly billies. Yes. Yeah, have a good Sunday. Have a good start of the week. Pepper, our week is going to be short because we've got Friday off because of reunification reasons. Yay! So there you go. Bye-bye.